Hello, I am Chicken, and this is an instructional video on how to use your layer cake V2. First, let's examine the parts we've got. So we've got your shroud. This is a 12-layer shroud. We've got your barrel connector. This is a standard 16mm / 5/8 barrel adapter. You've got your barrel nut, your barrel adapter nut, rather, and your O-ring. In addition to your layers, there's 12 of them right here, and a barrel presumably attached to a blaster. This is just a regular barrel for demonstration purposes. First, let's inspect the layers. On the top of the layer, you'll notice there's a ridge, as well as a 5 little pokey outy ridges. Here's a technical term. And on the bottom, there are some recessed grooves, specifically to mate with those little ridges. If we grab another layer, we can see how the top of this layer and the top of this layer are the same, and the top of this layer will interface with the bottom of this layer. Now, you can put these in any order and with any combination of types and stuff, all to, whatever you like, really. Right now, this is a 1.8 degree one, but I'm just showing it as an example. On the top, I'm not sure if it'll come across on camera, but there are also symbols along the top that you can use to read what kind of layer you have. I will link a document to tell you how to read those in the description of this video. So once you've assembled it together like this, you just pull all the ones you want together to make a great big stack, as many as your shroud will hold. There's a bunch of different sizes of shrouds. You can do whatever length you want, really. And then you take it and you put it on your barrel coupler. And it might be a little bit of a tight fit, but that's important. So you just press it in there. It should click in. If it doesn't click in immediately, just sort of wiggle it around until it does. Then you'll take your shroud and you'll just slot it right over the top, like that, being very careful not to dislodge any of the layers. And then you'll just sort of tighten it down, and when you're tightening it down, it may click in properly at the top, like so, but sometimes it won't. Sometimes the piece won't line up quite right. So just back it out a little bit and then tighten it up again, and it should fix the problem. And then you just tighten it down as far as it'll go. Maybe not too rough with it, because this is resin. It's toughest resin I could get, but it is resin. And then you put it on your barrel. Actually, if you're putting this on a real barrel, you're going to want to put your barrel nut first onto your barrel, and then your O-ring. This is important later. So you put it like that, and then you'll take your barrel and put it on the end of your barrel, and you'll take this little nut and you'll pull it all the way there, making sure to keep firm pressure on the front, and then you'll just tighten it down with the O-ring squished in between, and then you'll just tighten it down real good, and then bingo, you've got your beautiful layer cake V2. Ooh, ah, enjoy.